The opening tip controlled by the Warriors, and we're underway in the final year at the Oracle. Curry. It's good for three. His instincts are unnatural, but what makes him so good given the work he's put in?
The special thing about Stephen Curry is that his entire life he has practiced great habits. A lot of players practice and get up shots, but they don't practice the right habits, and that comes with the lineage. His father, Dale Curry, making sure that he puts in the time and effort, but the proper skill with the time and the effort.
Curry. He made his first effort, but not that time. Kawhi Leonard. And a putback slam.
Woo, that's nasty right there.
Curry into the front court. Leads just a point. And it's Leonard there to clear the rebound. Knocked loose. Steph Curry. 2 of 4 now.
Strong finish. That's what you need, regardless of contact, focusing on the rim.
Kawhi Leonard against the former Cougar. Knocked loose. Nothing's going to stop him in pursuit of the basketball. Curry. Yes, give the advantage to the shooter. He has an uncanny approach to the game.
And did you see that? His eyes are his deadliest weapon. When he steps over half court, when he looks at the rim, that naturally throws the defender off. It makes the defender lean just a little bit. And just that millisecond of you wondering what he's going to do, splash is enough for him to exploit.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. It'll stay Clipper basketball. Leonard. Warriors come up with it.
Now push it. Let's attack in transition so we can build this lead.
Steph lets loose. Won't go. The follow won't go either. To Curry. For three. Well, this could be a sign of things to come. He's 3 of 4 from downtown to start the game.
And a dangerous thing for the defensive team. He has fresh legs. That was great lift on that jump shot. So, Ed, my man P. Bev the other day made some comments on social media. I want to get your reaction. He said, I'll tell you right now, we are the best team in L.A. How do you feel about that?
Jay, since the Clippers moved from San Diego, I don't know if that's been the case once. Maybe going back a few years, but LeBron James is in L.A. now. I don't know if Patrick Beverley's right on that one. Curry. That's good D. Shot no good.
Great contest by the D, but I want to see the coaching staff call the same exact play the next possession. Get that offensive player the ball. Let him prove that it wasn't the D. It was more in his own head.
Curry. How's that for a start? 14 points in this first quarter as he knocks down the three.
And look, I know this requires great conditioning on the defensive part, but you have to start denying him the ball. Make him catch the ball further away from the basket.
Time to adjust. Both coaches making changes on the floor. Paul George, 3 for 3. That's a perfect start.
When the ball's in his hands, we all knew what was going to happen.
Warriors have the basketball. Nothing going here on that drive. Curry to Alec Burks. Warriors with 4 to shoot. Curry, he was all over him. To Beverley. Draymond Green swats it.
That's why a rim protector is a necessity in this game.
Curry can't go down. Smothering defense. Stuffs it down with authority.
That's what I'm talking about. Nice finish. It's all business.
Curry. Shot won't go.
And that's how you close out on a shooter with a sense of urgency. The shooter was more worried about his landing space than he was the shot.
New personnel on the floor for Doc Rivers. Green. To Curry. Unbothered by the defense as he drills it.
It looks like he's using his ball handling to feel the game out. I know it looks like he's just playing around out there trying to get the fans going. That is true, but he's also finding his rhythm.
Knocked loose. Curry. No good. That's great defense.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Basket's good on the follow. Way to stay with it. Deep three at the buzzer. That's it for the first quarter. The Warriors with the lead. Second quarter set to start. This is what we like. This game is certainly in the balance.
Yeah, both teams have came out. They played with great energy, and they've also done an excellent job of establishing their own tempo. They have to make sure they have to push through that and do more of that in the second quarter.
Alec Burks to Sean Livingston. Deep left corner. Has a chance? Yes, Klay Thompson. He's finally on the board. Makes his first shot.
Old school equals high percentage.
Jay, the Clippers last year were 2 games better than 500. Pretty amazing when you think about what they dealt with.
Most definitely, but everything for this Clipper organization starts with Lou Williams. He is the stud for this team. It's the second time in his career he's been named 6th Man of the Year, and that's why they signed the 31-year-old to a 3-year, $24 million deal.
Runners good there.
This game is so mental. Trust me, some nights you get poor effort defensively, you can't make any shots, then you see the ball go in, boom, switch turned on.
Klay Thompson, tough matchup against George. And it's Harrell who comes away with the rebound. Can't miss those. The follow won't go either.
And this happens all the time in this league. Sometimes offensively, you're tired. It's one of those type of nights. You combine that with the fact that the defense is hungry and active and contesting everything, that's why shots aren't dropping.
Williams to George. 4-3. That's off the side of the rim, short. Stuffs it down with authority.
So many people think making assists is creating something razzle and dazzle. Sometimes giving the ball up early is the right play and the most efficient.
George, guarded by Livingston. Trying to cash in. Paul George. He's now 4 for 6.
And last year, it seemed like PG really had a difficult time finding that next-level elite PG. No doubt about it, this year, he needs to be playoff P all day, every day.
Williams across the timeline. Now down 6. Mo Harkless able to recover with the block.
Continuous effort is the key for your team's success. No one this entire ball game has quit on a play. That right there, that's what's going to help your team win this game.
Off the assist.
And sometimes less is more. Keeping it simple is the best way.
Now the Warriors going to call a timeout as they'll talk things over in what's now a 4-point game. Changes coming from both sides right now. Curry. He's not shy about shooting it from out there, but he misses this time. Beverly. He gets to the basket and scores.
Hand down, man down. You got to get up and contest the shot.
To Curry. To Russell. Curry to Russell. Going to launch beyond the arc. So the first points for him in this first half, and he knocks it down for 3.
Yeah, they really need him to get going. Really surprised that none of his teammates have been talking to him. This is when he needs him the most. They have to uplift him, help him continue to be confident on the court.
It's the Clippers with the possession now. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it.
Come on, let's dig in. Let's really build this lead.
And finishes. Draymond takes it out on the rim.
You know, Ed, the effort is what concerns me the most. Effort is replenishable. If you're tired, raise your hand, check yourself out. Get somebody who actually wants to get back in transition and play some defense. That will help your team win the game, not you just staying in the game to be better on offense.
Draymond Green against George. Right down Broadway, 4-2.
You see, you can't actually get mesmerized by the ball. You actually have to focus on the dribbler's belly button. I know that may sound cheesy, but trust me, he can't go anywhere without his core.
Jay, upon scanning this Clippers roster, there are a lot of guards for Doc Rivers to work with.
Yeah, they have a plethora of guards, and if I'm this team and if I'm Doc Rivers, I'm thinking about how do I throw as many guards at you as possible, because Doc wants to get another guard in there to apply the same pressure. They should be the new modern-day Detroit Pistons with the style they play defensively.
D'Angelo Russell buries it on the catch and shoot.
They're shooting the ball well, but let me tell you why. They're already ready to shoot before they even catch the ball. Look at their hands. Their hands are ready, providing a target. So when they catch that ball, they go right into their shot. We call that being shot ready.
Knocked loose. George. Green always looking for the steal. Has a look. Paul George. He's now shooting 5 for 7. Jay, when you break down Paul George, where is he at his best?
He needs to be engaged. He needs to have the ball in his hands. He needs to be needed. And that's the biggest thing for Paul George. When he's the guy offensively, he makes those clutch shots. It re-engages him defensively. And that drives him to be the best version of Paul George there is.
That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by Curry. It's LA Clippers ball. Kawhi Leonard defended by Thompson. To Green. Finishing inside the paint on that one.
Well, the shooting has been spectacular, but one of the things that I've seen as the difference maker in this ball game is how they are catching the basketball. They're not establishing a pivot foot, which leaves the defense wondering which way you can drive, but when that shot is working like that, you got it any way you want it.
Deep three at the buzzer. Time expires to end the first half. The Warriors with the lead.
The Warriors certainly didn't have a problem putting up points in the opening half. The emphasis was on the 3 ball to open this game. Actually, that's how they score most of their points. It'll be interesting to see how they adjust if their success from long range doesn't continue in the second half. The Clippers have yet to appear after one half of basketball. At this point, it's all about pride and mental toughness. A comeback is not impossible, but it's also not likely. These are the guys getting buckets for the Los Angeles Clippers. As long as there's time left on the game clock, no lead is truly safe. They just have to be ready to seize every opportunity in the second half.
Player of the half.
Steph Curry has the defense figured out, and his shots are falling for him. That's a lethal combination that will be hard to overcome.
Who was cold?
Forget cold. This guy will be happy to be lukewarm at this point. He can't seem to get anything going. We got our top 3 plays for you. Check them out.
Number 2. Number 1.
And that concludes our halftime report. Thanks for joining us, and see you again after the game.
Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Thompson. Two-point shot for Curry. Turnaround, it's good.
Hey, one of the things I hear all the great teams say in the huddle, they say 1, 2, 3, no mercy. Now it's time for you to go even harder on the defensive end.
Beverly into the front court. The deficit now up to 12. Knocked loose. Warriors come up with it. And Draymond Green throws it down.
You know, teams usually shoot higher percentages early in the shot clock. Plus, you take away the legs of the defense. You have to dictate the pace.
Kawhi Leonard, guarded by Klay Thompson. It's Steph for 2. Can't connect.
I just love where this takes you into the psychological battle as a player offensively. Was that a great contest, or did you just miss the shot? But now you have me thinking about that the entire next possession.
Curry to Russell. Here's a chance from long range. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. Very efficient and making an impact. He's 3 for 3.
Ed, let me tell you how this one goes. It ain't no fun if the homies can't have some. Everyone's getting a piece of the rock tonight.
George sizing up Draymond Green. Thompson has a chance, and he hits.
And like we've seen so many times, this is what you have to worry about with the Warriors. When they get on a run like this, they can put the game to bed in a hurry.
Willie Cauley-Stein tips it.
Ed, that's light work for a guy with his ability.
To Curry. Thompson to Green. Curry. Shot off the mark. Good defense. Jumper's good.
You know, Ed, people don't understand. Tough shots are practiced every single day. With all these different contraptions out there to contest your shot, guys shoot 500 made shots a day. This is the new norm.
Green to Curry. Russell. Beverly into the front court. Down a bundle. Knocked loose. Curry. He engulfed him that time.
Shooters shoot, period. I don't want to hear any excuses. That's why you're on the floor. You keep doing what you're doing with that superior confidence.
Strong finish for Paul George.
I see the easy dunk, but what I don't see is energy. Scream, do something. Get yourself emotionally involved in the game.
Curry. That won't go. To Green. Curry. Smothering D.
People do not realize the brilliance of the coaching in this league. The small adjustments made defensively has made all the difference in the second half.
Knocked loose. That'll be out of bounds. Last touch by the Warriors. So it'll stay with the LA Clippers. Both coaches hitting the reset button. Fresh legs coming onto the floor. Williams. Knocked loose. Warriors come away with it. Russell here against Harkless. Lets it fly from long range. Had made his first three, but that shot off the mark. Draymond Green with the block. Russell with it up top. The lead is 15. Trying to cash in. Yes, D'Angelo Russell. He's now 5 for 6.
I remember my high school coach said one man can't beat 5. Well, I'm telling you right now, he lied. I'm watching it happen in person.
And he's fouled. He's going to the line for 2.
Sometimes when you get up big, you get a little careless. But attention to detail through the end, that's how you avoid unnecessary fouls.
Nope. First one does not go. No good on the first, no good on the second. 0 for 2. Livingston to bring it up. His guys holding the big lead. Knocked loose. Willie Cauley-Stein sends it away. Livingston across the timeline. His guys hold a commanding lead. He gets it.
You used to hear all these coaches talk about, we need players to run the floor. No, I don't need you to run the floor. I need you to run the floor with purpose. Those are two different things. When you run the floor in attack mode, that's when plays like this occur.
Thompson. Tough shot. He hits.
This is a game of ways. As a defense, you have to recognize that they come and they go. That will not be the case all the time moving forward.
Timeout called here by the Clippers as their coach wants. To get right in with his guys here in this third quarter. Time to shuffle things up. Knocked loose. George guarded by Looney. Curry into the front court. They can get a 2 for 1 if they hurry. He buries it.
I hope everyone here knows the golden rule. Guys, remember, sharing is caring.
Clippers have the basketball. Knocked loose. Warriors have it. Curry. Now that's a contest.
Just because you're an elite shooter doesn't mean you need to shoot the ball every possession. Maybe give a head fake, crack into the defender, get to the free throw line, see the ball go in the hole.
Deep three at at the buzzer. 3 quarters down. The fourth quarter coming up. The Warriors with a commanding lead.